Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a really easy crocheted cotton blanket. This blanket is actually a free pattern on my blog, so you can find all the directions at the down bar below. It'll have links to my website and the pattern. The items that you're going to need to make this blanket is you're going to need some Michaels loops and threads creamy cotton yarn, and you can pick any color that you want. In the pattern I have the color as white, and you're also going to need a 5.0 millimeter hook. Alright, so let's get started. So I won't be showing you how to make the full blanket, but I am going to do a swatch of the stitch that you're going to use for the blanket. So go ahead and unwrap your yarn. So you have plenty of yarn. And the stitch that we're using is actually a really nice stitch. It's very light and airy. It's not a very dense stitch. So let's get started. Okay. See if I can find my end here. Alright, once you have your end, go ahead and chain 16. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oops, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so I have 16 chains, and I'm just making a swatch of this blanket because if I were to make the full blanket, it would be a very long tutorial. But like I said, you can find all the pattern notes and directions at my blog. Alright, so once you've chained 16, you want to double crochet in the third chain. So double crochet in the third chain. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we've double crocheted in the third chain. Now you're going to chain 2. Okay, and you are going to single crochet in the next chain. So right after your double crochet, you're going to single crochet right here. And if you need help on any of the basic crochet stitches, I do have videos on my channel to help you with that. Alright, so this is our first part of our stitch. Alright, after you've done that, you're going to skip 2 chains. So 1, 2, and then you're going to do 2 double crochets in the following chain. Okay, so 2 double crochets in the third chain. Okay, should start to look something like this now. Alright. Alright, then you're going to chain 2 again, and then single crochet in the next chain, which is going to be right here. Okay. Alright, so once we've completed this, then all we're going to do for the remainder of the row, we are going to repeat the 2 double crochets, chain 2, and single crochet. So skip your 2 chains, okay, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets in the third chain. Alright, and then we need to chain 2 and then single crochet in the next chain. Alright, let's do it again till the end. Skip 2 chains, double crochet, oopsies, double crochet once, make another double crochet, chain 2, and single crochet. Alright, so we should have something like this. And this is your first row. Okay, now this is a swatch, but it'll be your first row of your blanket. Alright, so once we've completed the first row, let's move on to the second row. You're going to chain 2. Okay, turn our work. So now we're at the back side. You're going to skip your first stitch, and our first stitch is right here. So we're going to skip that. And then we're going to work 2 double crochets, chain 2, single crochet in our chain 2 space. And our chain 2 space is right next to the stitch that we have to skip. So it's right here. Okay, so go ahead and do 2 double crochets in that chain space. Alright, and now we're going to chain 2 and then do a single crochet in a chain space. Alright, so it should look something like this now. Let me remove my hook. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. Alright, then next what we're going to do is we are going to skip 3 stitches. So we're going to skip 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to be right in that 2 chain space again. Okay, so you're going to do the exact same thing. You are going to do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and single crochet. Okay, and that is actually how you do the rest of the row. So you skip your 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to do the 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and single crochet in the chain space. So let's do that. Okay, so I just finished mine. Okay, it should look something like this. Alright, let's finish the row. Let's skip our 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and let's go ahead and do 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and single crochet in that chain space. Okay, and that completes row 2. Okay, so it should look something like this. Alright, so for the remaining of the rows, it's going to be the exact same row as row 2, the one that we just did. So let's go ahead and work on row 3, just so you know what to do for the blanket. You are going to just repeat row 2, so chain 2, flip your work. You are going to skip this first stitch right here and work 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and single crochet all in that chain space. So yarn over and complete a double crochet. Chain 2, single crochet. Alright, so once we finish that, we are going to do and skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and work a 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and a single crochet all in this chain space. Looks like I gotta add some more yarn real quick. Alright, and I gotta make a single crochet. Okay, so see how a pattern is starting to form? How you get these really cute little sides? And when the blanket is finished, it actually looks like little small waves. Okay, alright. So skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. Find your chain space, which is right here. 2 double crochets. Chain 2. And single crochet. Alright, let's make one more. Skip our 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. Do 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 1 single crochet in that chain space. All right, so now we just completed row 3. Okay, and so for the remaining of the pattern, the remaining of the blanket, you are just going to repeat row 2. Okay, and you get this beautiful, very pretty reverse blanket stitch. Alright, and that is how you make the very easy simple crochet blanket. Remember that you can find all the directions down below. It'll have links to the free pattern as well as if you want to purchase the PDF pattern as well. Okay, thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe.